we received replies to our letters from 3 countries, 3 member states, Germany, Belgium and Finland. And as we indicated last week, the deadline runs out today. Now, as regards Belgium, we were surprised to read in the press about the new extension of the travel ban. We read that on Friday, whereas, in fact, that was not referred to in the letter to the Commission. The letter mentioned the 1st of April. Now, the Commission's position is unchanged, it's very clear. As regards these measures, Member States must respect the principles of proportionality as enshrined in European law, EU law. We don't believe that a ban on travel is in compliance with that principle, and so we have asked Belgium to replace that with more targeted measures. Our aim is still to find solutions as soon as possible in order to ensure the functioning of the single market and respect for Europeans' rights when it comes to freedom of movement. We will analyse the replies received by the relevant member states, and we will quickly examine all options on the table and ensure that we follow up on this. And you mentioned Commissioner Reinder's tweet as well, and I'd like to mention that as well. I'd like to say freedom of movement is a fundamental freedom. We will continue to act to ensure that the recommendations adopted by the Council are respected to avoid travel bans. End of quote. Thank you, Christian. Is it on the same topic?
Yes.
Yes, would you be able to give a bit more precise information? You said that you asked Belgium to replace these with more targeted measures. What is the deadline you're giving them? Because in the letter, you say that it wasn't the 18th of April, but the 1st of April. Now, just how long do they have in order to relax the measures, as you just said? Well, just to clarify what I was saying, I was referring to the letter that we sent out 10 days ago, a couple of weeks ago, and in that letter we asked Belgium to replace its travel ban by more focused, more targeted measures. As to the follow-up to that, now, as I said, we will quickly examine all options on the table in order to ensure that this is followed up appropriately. Christian, a follow-up? Well, yes. Well, I think the De Croo government sort of caught you on the hop there. You asked in your letter to adopt that you asked them to adopt more proportionate measures, and they reply in the form of an extension to the 18th. Now that's pretty huge. Will you be reacting to that quite quickly? And what sort of reactions could there be? Would you consider an infringement proceeding? Well, I think Christian has already answered the question. Christian. When it comes to the Commission's response to this announcement and the fact that we were rather surprised by the Belgian authorities' announcement.
Bien, je ne vois pas d'autres questions pour nous sur ce sujet. Y a-t-il d'autres...
I don't see any further questions. Are there any further questions for today?